Have you ever heard of the Pharaoh's Paramets? It's a mystery that continues to baffle historians and archaeologists alike. This enigmatic term, paramet, is not something you'll typically come across in your standard history textbooks or during a casual scroll through an online article about ancient Egypt. No, the term paramet is a bit more obscure, traced back to a rather cryptic inscription found in a tomb nestled near the Valley of the Kings. This tomb, like so many others, was a treasure trove of historical artifacts. But it was this specific inscription that piqued the curiosity of those who discovered it. The inscription painted an intriguing scene, a peculiar ceremony involving a pharaoh, his loyal priests, and a mysterious object referred to as a paramet. Now you might be asking, what did this paramet look like? In truth, we don't really know. There are no physical remnants, no tangible pieces of a paramet that we can study. What we have, however, are the descriptions from the inscription itself. The paramet, based on these accounts, was described as a lofty, obelisk-like object adorned with strange symbols etched along its sides. Theories suggest it might have been crafted from a rare black stone, a material that would have been quite precious and significant in those times. The enigma deepens when we consider the purpose of the paramet. The inscription, while providing a tantalizing glimpse into this mystery, also leaves us with more questions than answers. It hints at the paramet being used in a ritual, a ceremony of profound importance, possibly meant to confer the pharaoh with eternal life or special powers in the afterlife. Some suggest it might have been a conduit, a medium for communicating with the gods. And so, as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of ancient Egypt, we find ourselves grappling with the enigma of the paramets, an obelisk-like artifact embellished with unusual symbols and potentially a tool for divine communication. The paramet, described as an obelisk-like artifact with unusual symbols, is an enigma waiting to be unraveled, a mystery that continues to captivate, to intrigue, and to challenge our understanding of this ancient civilization. So, what purpose did this mysterious paramet serve in the grand scheme of ancient Egyptian rituals? Now, this is where the mystery deepens. Our main source of information, the inscription, portrays a ceremony involving the pharaoh, a group of priests, and the paramet. The depiction suggests that the paramet was not just a mere object in the ceremony, but rather a key player. But why? What was its role? One theory proposes that the paramet was used to grant the pharaoh eternal life. The ancient Egyptians had a profound belief in the afterlife, and the pharaohs were considered godlike figures. So, it's plausible that the paramet was thought to provide a sort of supernatural enhancement to the pharaoh's journey into the afterlife. You could imagine the pharaoh surrounded by priests conducting a solemn ritual with the paramet as the centerpiece, a beacon guiding the pharaoh to eternity. Another theory speculates that the paramet was a conduit for communication with the gods. In a time when religion was deeply intertwined with every aspect of life, it's not too far-fetched to think that the paramet could have been seen as a divine telephone of sorts. The priests, acting as intermediaries, might have used the paramet to relay messages to the gods, or perhaps even receive divine wisdom in return. But let's not forget the third possibility. The paramet might not have been a physical object at all, but a symbolic representation. Could it have been a metaphorical concept, a part of the ceremonial lexicon, representing the pharaoh's divine authority or spiritual ascension? Theories abound, yet the truth remains elusive. The paramet continues to be a riddle wrapped in an enigma, a testament to the depth and complexity of ancient Egyptian culture. While the exact purpose of the paramet remains unclear, its role in the ceremony seems to be of significant importance. So as we delve deeper into this mystery, we keep our minds open to the myriad possibilities of what the paramet could truly represent. With no physical evidence of the paramet, the field is wide open for theories and speculation. Now let's dive into some of the intriguing theories surrounding this elusive artifact. First up, the mythical artifact theory. Some experts argue that the paramet was not a physical object, but rather a product of religious belief. Ancient Egyptians had a rich pantheon of gods and intricate rituals. It's plausible that the paramet was a fantastical symbol, a figment of their vivid imagination, designed to inspire awe and reverence in their ceremonies. Next, we have the advanced technology theory. This idea proposes that the paramet was a lost piece of advanced technology. Imagine an obelisk-like tool or weapon etched with symbols and made of a rare black stone. It's an enticing theory suggesting that our ancestors were more technologically advanced than we give them credit for. Lastly, there's the lost in translation theory. Given the complexity of hieroglyphic inscriptions, some scholars believe that the term paramet might have been misinterpreted. It's possible we're looking at the remnants of a game of ancient telephone, where the original meaning got twisted as it passed down through the ages. But let's not forget the myriad of other theories out there. Some propose that the paramet was a metaphorical concept, a symbolic representation of power or divinity. Others suggest it might have been an astronomical tool used to track celestial bodies. The list goes on. In the end, without solid evidence, the true nature of the paramet remains shrouded in mystery. It's like trying to complete a puzzle with most of the pieces missing, but that's what makes it so fascinating. Each theory brings its own flavor to the table, adding color and depth to our understanding of this ancient civilization. The lack of concrete evidence leaves the door open for endless possibilities and interpretations. So until we unearth more clues, the mystery of the Pharaoh's Paramet continues to captivate us, inviting us to explore and speculate about the wonders of ancient Egypt. While the mystery of the Paramet continues to intrigue, the search for definitive answers goes on. Today, driven by curiosity and an insatiable desire for knowledge, archaeologists are tirelessly working in Egypt, hoping to uncover clues about the elusive Paramet. The active excavation sites are a testament to the enduring allure of ancient Egyptian civilization. These historical playgrounds are not just about unearthing artifacts. They're about piecing together the fragments of a forgotten narrative, about connecting with a past that whispers its tales through the sands of time. And within these stories could lie the answer to the riddle of the Paramet. The excitement within the archaeological community is palpable. Each new dig is a step into the unknown, a chance to stumble upon that one clue that could unlock the mystery. Despite the harsh desert conditions, the spirit of the seekers remains unbroken, fueled by the anticipation of what they might discover. Imagine the thrill of unearthing an artifact that finally sheds light on the enigma of the Paramet. A small piece of inscribed stone, perhaps, or an artifact that matches the description from the inscription. The discovery would not only be a significant academic achievement, but also a testament to the indomitable human spirit, the quest for knowledge that transcends time and space. In this pursuit, archaeologists are also armed with modern technology. Advanced imaging techniques, ground-penetrating radar, and sophisticated mapping tools are helping them delve deeper and with more precision than ever before. This fusion of past and present, of ancient knowledge and modern methods, is what makes the search for the Pharaoh's Paramets so captivating. So, as the sun sets on another day of exploration in the land of the Pharaohs, the search for the Paramet continues. Every grain of sand sifted, every artifact unearthed, brings us a step closer to unraveling the mystery. And while we may not yet have the answers, there's a sense of optimism, a belief that the truth is out there, waiting to be discovered. The sands of Egypt may yet reveal the secrets of the Pharaoh's Paramets. Until then, the adventure continues, and the story of the Paramet remains a tantalizing enigma, an unfinished chapter in the grand saga of ancient Egypt. The mystery of the Pharaoh's Paramets has sparked our imagination, but what do you think? As we delve into these ancient enigmas, we're reminded of the vastness of history and the tantalizing secrets it holds. Perhaps you've got a theory or a unique perspective on what the Paramet might have been. Maybe you're imagining it as a mystical artifact or a misunderstood piece of advanced technology. Or could it be a symbol, a metaphor lost in the sands of time? Whatever your thoughts, we encourage you to share them. Our journey into the past is far from over, and each one of your ideas adds another layer to our understanding. So don't forget to leave your theories in the comments. And if you're keen on joining us in our future explorations, be sure to subscribe. Remember, history is full of unanswered questions, and every theory brings us one step closer to unraveling the truth. For those of you still hungry for more ancient mysteries, stick around for a bonus segment. As we've already discussed, the Paramet could be a metaphor or symbolic representation. It's not uncommon for ancient civilizations to use complex symbolism in their rituals and artworks. The Paramet might not be a physical object at all, but an abstract concept, a spiritual tool, or a metaphorical bridge between the pharaoh and the divine. Moving on, ancient Egypt is not short of enigmas. Have you heard about the Dendera light, a supposed ancient Egyptian electric light bulb depicted in the Hathor temple, or the mystery of the unfinished obelisk at Aswan, which could have been the largest Egyptian obelisk ever erected if it had been completed? These lesser-known mysteries remind us that there's always more to discover about our past. They encourage us to look beyond the surface, question the established narratives, and uncover the hidden truths. Stay curious, keep questioning, and who knows, you might be the one to solve the next great mystery.